Hi everyone, welcome to my channel True Bites. Today we're going to try the very popular Hyderabadi Chicken Biryani. Biryani needs no introduction as this delectably flavored rice cooked with succulent pieces of meat is always a crowd pleaser. Hyderabadi Biryani is a spicy biryani from Hyderabad in India made with basmati rice and meat, mostly chicken or lamb, and is a fusion of Hyderabadi and Mughlai cuisines. It needs a lot of time and patience to cook biryani. But in today's video, we'll be cooking in a pressure cooker, which saves time but maintains the same authentic flavor of the traditional Hyderabadi biryani. So let's get started. So at first we need to marinate the chicken. Here I'm using 800 grams of chicken drumsticks, cleaned and well drained. You can use boneless chicken pieces or with bones according to your choice. You also need green chilies, thick curd or yogurt, turmeric powder, coriander powder, chili powder. Here I'm using Kashmiri chili powder, garam masala powder, biryani masala powder, cumin powder, ginger garlic paste, salt to taste, and oil. Now to a large bowl add 800 grams of chicken, cleaned and well drained. Now to this I'm adding 7 to 8 green chilies coarsely crushed. You can adjust the amount of chilies depending on your spice level. Also adding in yogurt 3 tablespoons. Try not to use yogurt that is too sour. Also add in turmeric powder, quarter teaspoon, garam masala powder, half teaspoon, Kashmiri chili powder 2 teaspoons. If you're using regular chili powder, adjust according to your spice level. Coriander powder 1 teaspoon. Biryani masala powder 1 teaspoon. It's easily available in stores. Cumin powder half teaspoon. And tandoori masala powder half teaspoon. This is optional. You can omit if you do not want that. Ginger garlic paste 2 teaspoons. Salt to taste. And 2 teaspoons of vegetable oil. Now rub the chicken pieces with all these ingredients so that the chicken pieces are well coated with all the masala. And we're going to set this aside to marinate for at least 30 minutes. 1 to 2 hours is ideal, but if you can marinate and keep it overnight in the refrigerator, that would be really great. So meanwhile the chicken is marinating, let's soak the rice. So here I'm using basmati rice, 3 cups. So you need to rinse thoroughly the basmati rice a couple of times in water before you soak it, and just soak it for 20 minutes, and after 20 minutes immediately drain it and keep it aside. Now let's take a look at the other ingredients needed for making this biryani. You need 3 medium-sized onions, 2 medium-sized tomatoes, fresh coriander leaves, mint leaves, whole spices like bay leaves, cinnamon, green cardamom, cumin seeds, black cardamom, star anise, mace, cloves, and ghee, which is clarified butter. So we'll be cooking this biryani in a pressure cooker. So use a large pressure cooker. Heat the pressure cooker and add oil about 4 to 5 tablespoons. Keep a low to medium flame, and we're going to add 3 medium-sized onions thinly sliced. We need to fry these onions until golden and crisp. You can also use store-bought fried onions and directly use it. In that case, you can skip this step of frying the onions, or you could even fry the onions separately and then directly use in this recipe. But here I'm frying the onions in the pressure cooker itself. It might take around 5 to 8 minutes. Fried onions are a key ingredient in the Hyderabadi cuisine, whether it's biryani or while making chicken curry. So do not skip using fried onions. As you can see, the onions are fried well, so I'm just transferring the onions to a separate bowl. And to the same oil, add 2 bay leaves, 1 black cardamom, a star anise, 2 small cinnamon pieces, a small piece of mace, 4 green cardamoms, 4 to 5 cloves, half teaspoon of cumin seeds and saute the whole spices for a few seconds and then add ginger garlic paste, half teaspoon. See, whatever spices we have added for marinating the chicken, we'll be using small portions of it while making the masala as well. So now I've added 2 tomatoes chopped. You need to cook the tomatoes until soft and mushy. So I'm just going to keep it covered and let it cook for a minute. As you can see, the tomatoes are cooked well now. To this, add the marinated chicken. The more time you marinate the chicken, the more flavorful your chicken would be. Now just fry the chicken in the masala for just 1 to 2 minutes. Also adding in 1 cup of fresh coriander leaves, roughly chopped, along with half cup of mint leaves. Give it a good mix so that all the ingredients are well blended. Now to this add the fried onions. Keep some aside for garnishing in the end. Give it a good mix so that the onions, the chicken, the rest of the spices are all well blended. Now to this add yogurt, 1 tablespoon, along with Kashmiri chili powder, 1 teaspoon, and half teaspoon each of coriander powder, biryani masala powder, and garam masala powder. I missed showing some of the addition of spices, so just add all of these half teaspoon each, except cumin powder, and give it a good mix. And now to this, we're going to add the soaked and well drained basmati rice. So in this case, I've used 3 cups of basmati rice, soaked for 20 minutes after rinsing thoroughly and then drained well. Just spread it all over the chicken masala. Add some fresh coriander leaves and mint leaves. Adding few tablespoons of ghee on top of it. It gives a rich flavor to the biryani. Now add water, 4.5 cups, room temperature water. So the ratio here is for 1 cup of rice, it's 1.5 cups of water. So since we're using 3 cups of rice, we'll be using 4.5 cups of water. Give it a good mix. Make sure the rice grains are well immersed in the water. So the water should be just about all the ingredients, and adding salt to taste. While adding salt, make sure it's a bit on the higher side so that once we finish cooking the biryani, it will be to the correct level. Now cover and cook on medium high for 1 whistle and then immediately reduce the flame to the lowest and cook for 10 minutes in a low flame, and then switch off the flame and allow the pressure cooker to rest for 15 minutes, and only then you should open the pressure cooker. So after 15 minutes of resting time, open the pressure cooker and do not mix it now. Allow it to rest for another 10 minutes. If you mix the rice when it's really hot, they tend to stick to each other. So give that 10 minutes resting time. This is very important. So after 10 minutes of resting time, add 2 tablespoons of ghee on top of the biryani. Now slightly mix it with a spoon. See, the rice grains are well separated, as you can see. They're not sticky at all. That's how the rice should be in a biryani, well separated. This is a very tasty biryani. It's on the spicy side because Hyderabadi biryanis are always a bit spicy. So I'm just mixing it very lightly and then transferring to a serving bowl. The good thing about this biryani, it's very easy to make. It's a 1-pot biryani and the cooking time is very less. The only thing you have to keep in mind is the ratio of the rice and water. So use the same measuring cup for measuring the rice and water. That's the only thing you need to keep in mind. Just garnishing with some freshly chopped coriander leaves and some fried onions, and enjoy your super easy and tasty spicy Hyderabadi chicken biryani. My house is filled with the aroma of this yummy biryani. It's got an irresistible flavor and aroma. I've also added a boiled egg, which is usually served along with this biryani. That's optional. Serve this biryani with raita and pickle. Usually Hyderabadi biryani is served with mirchi ka salan. I've already uploaded a video on this. I'll be putting the link in the description box, so do check it out. It's an amazing recipe as well for vegetarians. So do try out this tasty and super easy Hyderabadi chicken biryani. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe, like it, share. New videos are uploaded every Tuesday and Friday. Until then, goodbye.